Simon, new season's upon us.
Already, can you believe it, Gordon?
Not really, it's come rather quickly, but nice weather at last, and you brought in a few new players.
Yeah, we brought in a few, what I believe are quality players. A couple have returned from last year that we know about. Robbie Simpson, we are delighted to have Robbie on board. I think Robbie was one of our standout performers last year. And a lot of credit goes to the manager for getting Robbie back, because Robbie had other offers and could have gone to other places, but he showed a lot of commitment to us, and we're very grateful to him for that.
Some sparkling new signings as well.
Yeah, Jonathan Grounds, again, another target. Jonathan genuinely had other offers. I know that. He's got a fantastic agent who really helped push him towards us, which is good news. Becomes very highly recommended, and been part of the Middlesbrough setup for a long time. And I think we're going to see some good things. He is a genuine left back, which is what we needed, and he's got the ability to push on as well.
And the young lads we've signed, Brown and Taylor.
Yeah, really good signings. Both have a lot of potential. I don't think you'll find a quicker right back in the whole division than Connor Brown. We're really very excited about him. And Daniel Taylor from Newcastle, they were very loath to let him go, and it really was a last minute decision, and even then they weren't sure. So the fact that we've been able to secure his signature when there were other clubs again looking at him is a great coup.
And you surprised a few with the loan deal with Lee Croft.
Lee Croft, yeah, it's good to have Lee back here. Lee's sort of part of the family. As everyone knows, he's probably one of my first signings when I got here. Seems a long time ago. Must be, 7-8 years ago now since Crofty was here. He had a massive impact that season. He's gone away and been on to, dare I say it, bigger clubs. But he's come home, as we like to say, and I think it's going to be a massive season for him. He's looking sharp already, and we're going to be seeing great things from him.
We all know about the budget restrictions, but still scope for more signing?
What budget restrictions, Gordon? Yeah, it's tough, definitely. We have to work within our budgets, within certain parameters. The manager's been excellent. We still spent a fair bit of money, probably more than we should have, and possibly, dare I say, could have. But there are one or two still to come in, and possibly even 3 or 4. But we're in no rush. We've got the spine of the team, and we're very happy with that. I know that Paul's very happy with the players he's got at the moment. We're ready to go to Portugal next week with our hardcore 17, and every one of those players is going to be expected to play part of the season. And then it's just a case of getting the other 3 or 4 that will hopefully blend in with the rest of the team later on.
You mentioned Portugal, the thinking behind that?
Bit of sun, sea, beach. I won't say anything else. No, I think the players will come back early. Some clubs aren't going back for another 2 weeks, and they're working very hard already. They've been doing their running, they've been doing their training, and it's as much about team bonding as anything else. I'm sure they'll have a good time. I'm going to go out for a couple of days as well, and I hope we're going to have a good time anyway. And I think it just gives the right message to the players. We're trying to do it in a professional manner. We've got a couple of games arranged there, and when they come back they're going to have another 2 or 3 weeks of demanding training, but the break in the middle is going to be good for everybody.
Simon, I have to say, you've been very fair with everybody, and to be fair, you spent a fair whack on the pitch this year.
I think the pitch looks magnificent. Billy, can you scan over to the pitch there? As you see, we spent a lot of money on the pitch this year. In fact, it's never looked this good. Could not be happier. We had a little bit of a lee spot. Okay, Billy can come back now. Gets carried away sometimes, does Billy, when we talk about the pitch. We had some lee spot there, which we've got rid of, but it's great. It's really got a good covering, and hopefully one day we'll see a stand over there to complement it.
We've had a few emails from a couple of fans. Any news on the stand? Any progression?
Yeah, we are making progress, actually. If things go our way, Gordon, we might even have a planning application submitted within the next 4 to 6 weeks. And if that happens, I say might. Nobody hold me to my word, but that's the schedule that we're aiming for. The plans have been drawn up now. They're going to be submitted, as I said, within hopefully by the end of July, beginning of August. And if we have a judicial period of about 13 weeks and we get through that, we should be able to start planning the build.
Have you had to pull the reins in a little bit on the development?
Not really. It's there's going to be some immediate building, and there will be plans for future development. But the idea being is whatever we build is going to bring in a lot of income, which will be used for the club to build. It means that we might have another 1 or 2 lean years, but that's always been the plan. Let's build, let's create an income, and let's be able to use it on the pitch.
Charity match as well with the Shaw disaster. Very good of you to make Oldham Athletic on the pitch available.
Well, I think it's the least you can do in circumstances like this, Gordon. You know, what really is the big deal? We've lent our pitch. I think Jenny and Brody put together a fantastic event. There's some great players coming and some TV stars that are going to be showing up. And we hope to raise a lot of money, and they certainly deserve it.
Besides promotion, a cup final, and perhaps Europe, what would you accept for next season?
Just that. I think if we have a season where we play good football, the fans are entertained, that's very important to me. I'd like to bring back some more people. As you know, we've got a lot of kids coming through. We've done that promotion, and that will hopefully have a good impact. You know, we had a great game last year against Liverpool. I'd settle for that as well. I'd like to be in the top 6, of course, because that is always great for everybody. But it's about survival first and foremost, as we know. I have no doubts we will survive. I'm not concerned in the least. And then who knows? We know what this division is going to be like next year. It's a lot of big teams have left, and there's an opportunity. There's no two ways about it. So we'll see what happens. But I'm quietly confident.
Final question this week then. Katy Perry or Kevin Peterson?
Neither.